And welcome back, folks. Did you notice the rain we had this morning? About 1/10 of an inch across the region. Then we broke into sunshine. The low pressure is still to the south, and the heaviest rain axis is west of the Route 19 corridor. That will pivot up towards Charleston and I-79. However, we will see a couple of showers, as we are seeing right now in Union County towards Lewisburg, and eventually Oak Hill and Beckley. We'll see a couple of spits of rain here this evening. So if you have a baseball or softball game, maybe a brief postponement. The culprit, the area of low pressure to our south, spinning here across the Tennessee Valley, it is on its way north and east. So while we will have a couple of showers here this evening and early tomorrow, we are promising you a good bit of dry weather on Saturday. Late Sunday, this storm system across the Rockies right now will continue to move its way eastward, and that is going to bring a cold front through. I say cold front because look at the demarcation of temperature. It is 80 degrees in Kansas City. On the flip side of it, we are in the 30s and 40s. Along this boundary, we do have the potential for some heavy rain as it moves in our region late this weekend. It is 67 in Marlington, 70 in Lewisburg, 71 in Beckley, 69 right now in Pipestem, and clouds are keeping us a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday. As we go through your Saturday, there will be a couple of spits of rain early in the day and then a shower or two in the afternoon, but the focus for the heavier rain will be north of the Mason-Dixon line. Sunday morning through most of the day will actually be dry, so any flea markets you're going to, a 5K race, no weather worries until we get to about 5 o'clock when the front comes through. It will move through with some heavy rain, and then after about 10 o'clock you'll notice the wind shift and we will see cooler temperatures. Cold enough for a couple of snow flurries and snowshoe and north into the Laurel Highlands of Pennsylvania. Once we get into early next week, we see a moderation in temperatures, but don't get used to it. There's a little bit of a pattern change coming towards the end of the month. Overall, we are looking at rainfall amounts of about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch, and this is through Sunday evening. Some areas could potentially see up to an inch of rain, and that will be cumulative between what falls this evening all the way through the end of Sunday when that cold front comes through. So no major flooding concerns. The only reason I highlighted a medium threat for heavy rain is just the ponding of water on the roadways. The rivers and creeks won't go out of their banks with this particular storm system. And your 7-day outlook, we are in the low 70s on Saturday, about a 15-minute shower there. Late day rain on Sunday. Take a look at Monday. Couple of sprinkles, cloudy, a little overcast, low 50s. We do warm it up next week, though. We are in the mid to upper 70s by Thursday and Friday before the next cold shot comes into our region. That is your complete 7-day storm watch forecast. We are back with more news right after this break.